Yo, is that a magic thing on the floor? Did you ever wonder what kind of gear somebody has before they decide to record everything? Well, wait and find out, I'll show you. Right, so let's get into it. Disclaimer, as mentioned in the intro, this account isn't brand new. It's not a from scratch series. I've already made quite a bit of progress before recording everything. That said, there's still a ton of content we can go after. And in today's video, I just want to quickly walk you through where the account is starting from. In the early stages of the account, I started off by knocking out a few 99s. 99 Thieving was the first one that I ever got, followed by 99 Strained. Eventually, I just decided to max out all of my melee stats. This means that we got 99 attack, 99 defense, and 99 hit points to round out the grind. Most of that combat XP sadly came from Nightmare Zone, which I usually did while playing on other accounts or even different games. Thankfully, I also got a decent chunk of experience through Slayer, which I honestly wish I focused more on. Looking back, if I could do it again, I probably wouldn't bother with Nightmare Zone at all once I had enough points to imbue the rings and the Slayer helm. I also have 99 ranged and 99 magic, but those were trained entirely through regular gameplay, mostly Slayer, High Alchs, and general PVM. So yeah, I actually followed my own advice there already. No Nightmare Zone for those two. I also hit 99 in a few other skills off camera, such as mining, fishing, and woodcutting. But one of the most important skills for Ironman that I also knocked out early has got to be 99 crafting. Getting 99 crafting is huge for a few different reasons. First, it lets me make some of the best jewelry in the game, which really opens things up for the account. Second, the cape itself has a teleport to the crafting guild, which is one of the fastest unlimited teleports to a bank in the game. In the early stages of my account, I grinded out pest control to get a full void set. I also went ahead and got all three of the helms. So you have the melee helm, the magic helm, and the ranged helm. This armor allows for very easy switching between multiple combat styles. It's even still used today at the highest level of PVM. It's an amazing set to get out of the way early. Thanks to the completion of the Western Province's Hard Diaries, I was also able to turn my Void into Elite Void, which has a prayer bonus and provides additional damage boosts to the ranged and the magic sets. We also put in time to grind into Mage Training Arena to unlock the Infinity Boots, Mage's Book, and the Master Wand, which the last one can be upgraded later into the Kodai Wand if we manage to get lucky at Chambers. We also grinded out Bones to Peaches, which is a Lumbridge Hard Diary requirement. This allows you to create peaches from bones. This is mostly used to extend boss trips. It's very useful to have all of these, and honestly, it didn't even take that long to achieve, so I'm really happy we got the grind out of the way. Now, last but not least, we also got a Fighter's Torso from Barbarian Assault, which is essentially a free Bandos chestplate, but with less defensive stats. It has the exact same melee strain bonus, and it's completely free, so it's a very good item to have. We also got a Fire Cape from Jet, one of the biggest challenges players can take on in the early to mid game. It rewards completion with a very iconic and strong melee cape. It's also the first animated cape in the game. We also picked up the Mage Arena 2 cape, which is a big upgrade to our magic setup. After the completion of Animal Magnetism, you can come over here in Trainer Manor and you can trade Ava, and she will send you the Ava's accumulator, which will automatically retrieve ammo that you would otherwise lose or have to pick up manually when firing ranged weapons. Now, because I already have 99 ranged, I can also use the ranged skill cape and it will have the same effect. Like most Ironman, we also went hunting for the Ranger boots. Along the way, we managed to pull 2 Wizard boots, a pair of Foley sandals, and the spiked manacles. The Ranger boots came in at 189 medium clues, which is very lucky. While I'm not able to show off the Ranger boots currently, as it would spoil a future video, I can assure you that they are a great addition to my account. For my first real PVM grind, I went after the Dragon Warhammer, something a lot of Ironman dread. I decided to tackle it early on, and after only 2,353 kills, I managed to get the drop. At the time, the drop rate was 1 in 5,000. As of May 2024, it's 1 in 3,000. Still, I managed to get mine May in 2023, so I got them before either of these drop rates. For those of you who don't know, the Dragon Warhammer is very popular due to its special attack. as it drastically reduces the opponent's defense and just makes them an easier target overall. This is a very good spec weapon for most PvM encounters. As most RuneScape players, my first real PvM boss grind was Barrows. Barrows is often seen as the entry level into PvM. In a nutshell, what you have to do is you kill all 6 brothers and then you loot their chest in the middle of their crypt. The gear is mostly used in full sets. Jagex, for example, boosts damage based on missing hit points. This is often used while training in a nightmare zone, but also at the giant mall. Guttons is another popular one. It has the chance to heal you based on the damage dealt. This is great for Slayer and bossing. I've completed most of the sets in 805 chests. The only missing pieces are the Carol Coif and the Torix Hammers. Not essential. The item I was really chasing was Karil's Leather Top, which I eventually got as my last item. Next up on the list was Zulrah, and oh my god, did we get lucky here. I was really excited to start this grind on my iron, because I already did over 2k kills on my main. I absolutely love killing this boss. The feelings seemed to be mutual, as we not only managed to get the Tanzanite Fang very early on, we also got the Serpentine Visage, and we got the Magic Fang, all under 60 kills. The last 2 even came back to back. I for real wished I filled in a lottery ticket that day. Needless to say, all of these items are absolutely huge for account progression. I was a little bit sad that we finished this grind so quickly, but we will be going back in the future for sure. At 85 Slayer, you unlock the Abyssal Sire. This is the first Slayer boss that you have access to. In 449 kills, I managed to not only get the Abyssal Dagger, we also managed to complete the full Bludgeon. We're only missing the pet here. The Dagger is useful for TOA. It's a decent overall melee weapon, while the Bludgeon is fantastic at bosses like Vadion, Venenatus, and Cerberus. We went ahead and grabbed all 4 rings from the Dagonot Kings. These rings are best in slot for most PvM activities for their respective combat styles. All in all, it's a fun boss, which I usually do whenever I receive a Dagonot player task. They become especially useful for Ironman after finishing the Fremenlik Elite Diaries, which will note their bones. They're easier to collect this way and allows us to use them for some massive prayer XP. One grind a lot of people really dislike is getting the Bofa and the full crystal armor from the corrupted Gauntlet. Personally though, I enjoy the grind. The boss is challenging, the time pressure keeps you sharp, and the dungeon layout reminded me of RuneScape 3's dungeoneering, which I always liked. As the trend seemed to continue, I also got really lucky here. My first enhanced crystal weapon seed came fairly early on, and the second one not too long after. That allowed me to create a Bofa and add one of the strongest ranged weapons in the game to my account. When paired with the full crystal armor, it even rivals the Twisted Bow and the Blowpipe in DPS, without any of the drawbacks. With the second seed, I made the Blade of Saldor. This is one of the best one-handed slash weapons in the game, and is even stronger than the Abyssal Tentacle. It's also tied in DPS with the Grazy Rapier, which is a drop from TOB. After 518 Corrupted Gauntlet completions, I've got everything except for the pet, which I will definitely be returning for. After all, who doesn't want a little sweetcone following them around in the game? Finally, we shift our focus towards the God Wars dungeon. Our journey began with Krill, the Zamorak general. I should have filled out a lottery ticket once again, because in just 11 kills, we managed to get both the Steam Battle Staff and the Zamorakian Spear. Which means our grind here is already over. At least for now. Next up, we have Brother, the Bendos General, and at just 24 kill count, we received the Bendos chestplate. We decided to end this grind, for now, at 59 kills. And that's precisely where the next video in the series will pick up from. So stay tuned to see how that one went. To finish up the God Wars section, Commander Zoliana gave us the Saradomin Sword after 66 kills. We still have plenty of important items left to get, which we will be grinding out in the future. To finish up all the PvM drops, I want to quickly mention Slayer-specific drops. Things like the Black Mask from Cave Horrors, the Abyssal Whip from Abyssal Demons, and the Trident of the Seas from Kraken are all really important gear upgrades that we got as soon as possible. While training Slayer, we also managed to get a special drop from a superior, namely the Eternal Gem. Unfortunately, it is the same drop rate as the Imbued Heart, which is arguably more useful. When the Eternal Gem gets crafted into the Eternal Slayer Ring, it gains unlimited teleport charges. This is useful for quickly getting to remote Slayer locations like the Canopus Slayer Tower or the Fremenlik Slayer Dungeon. To wrap up this episode, I want to touch on diaries and quests. Before I started recording, I had already completed all of the hard achievement diaries, as well as some elite diaries. These are incredibly useful, especially for Ironman, offering huge quality of life upgrades. Things such as using fairy rings without the drum and stuff, a bunch of different teleport items, for example Rada's Blessing can teleport you really close to Konar for a new Slayer task, The Mauritania legs can teleport you to Burg the Rods, which is very close to Barrows. You also have a chance to mine and smelt double ores with the Varrock armor. You can even unlock additional destinations to your teleport spells, for example, to Sears Village instead of Camelot. This brings you close to the agility core start in Sears Village, bumping up the XP per hour massively. These diaries and the rewards they unlock will continue to be a goal I chase throughout the series. And of course the quest cape will continue to be a goal as well. Staying up to date on quests is crucial. They unlock so much content that it's just not worth falling behind. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next grind.